Hey guys, it's CM here with part 3 of my personal record setting attempt at the second ExoZombies map pack. So this is, I do believe it is called Infection now. I'm not sure, I'm still not sure, but I keep getting them, you know, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Whatever, sounds cool, I guess.
But hopefully that's the right one. It's either Infection or Outbreak, I can say that much. But we're just gonna keep on trying to get through these rounds, trying to survive. As you can see from the red quick revive machine, we are on the last 2 lives, so we've got to be very, very careful now. Very, very, very careful. I somehow do not see that happening, but still, we're gonna try. And at the moment, I'm pretty sure Burger Town is down, so that's why we're training around here. I wouldn't exactly be sure, so I'm just gonna try and get all these zombies all nice and comfortably behind me. We're at Mark 10 weapons already, so essentially if it's 1 upgrade per round we're going to make it to 33, but of course we don't, so that's that problem sorted. Now the thing is, you want to have a war gun on the later rounds because you can only upgrade a gun so many times, and you don't want to be constantly switching weapons just to upgrade them again or get more ammo on your box weapons. So we're just going to keep on rounding every zombie up as quickly as we can and just hitting them with either a nano swarm or with some form of weapon that will mass murder them. But most of the time we're going to stick with using these 2 guns that we have, the Cell 3 and the ASM1. We'll just keep rounding them up, and if we keep running out of ammo, we will just keep hitting that one weapon upgrade machine that we have. So now the toxic zones are disabled, we're going to go back down into the sewers and see what the next round brings us. And this is Infection. Yes, so this is the map Infection. The scorecard just confirmed it. So the first map is Outbreak and the second map is Infection, which in all due honesty makes the most sense. Now I just had to quickly go and check something here, so it won't be a very long pause, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So the first map is Outbreak, the second map is Infection. And speaking of Infection, it is the infected round. So we're just going to head down to the bottom, head down to the main area, and we are going to hit that 1 decontamination pad. I like that in Carrier they brought a second one in. It's good. And it will come in very handy for when you are playing that map, especially if you have people going all over the place. And generally playing with the decontamination pads. I've already had one game where somebody's used it right before I've got there and it's cost me. So it's always a good thing to communicate with your team during this round of when the pad is going to go off, because you never know, they might come in with 9 seconds and there'll be 10 seconds on the pad left. I think I go down here again, I'm not exactly sure. No, I barely scraped through that bit though, so that was a little bit too close for comfort. We're just going to sit inside the nano swarm. We can use up all of our ammo because of course you get a max ammo at the end of the round, which is right there. So we just use up that other nano swarm from the round starting just to get anybody who spawns down there. And Burger Town and the Vault are now both infected / intoxicated / whatever it's going to call itself. So we're getting to the point in the game where it's given us 2 areas that we can't use at a time, which is going to be severely annoying. So we're just going to try and rush through the round without any point building, because we don't need to. So any chance we get, we're just going to hit the nukes and hit the traps and all the rest of it. But we're not going to go out of our way to hit the traps that are on the walls. We're just going to hit the ones that pop up in front of us as a magic perk. So as I've said in the previous video, the main thing you need is to be able to use every area as a training route, because you never know what area is going to get infected. You can't gameplay for it. It's pretty much completely random, though I can guarantee most of the time Burger Town's going to get infected, because I'm guessing Sledgehammer Games predicted that everybody was going to train there. So I think they purposefully made that one more often than the other ones. So we've got these pesky dogs coming in that we're just trying to take out the dogs straight away if we can. Got those annoying acid pulls, which I do need to take more note of as I'm playing, because that is the end of this video. Spoiler alert, an acid pull. It's not just an acid pull though, it's a combination of course, because I don't think anybody could die off of one acid pull unless they stood there for long enough, I guess. But as you can see, there's more zombies coming in with them, so there's heaps of them at the moment, and that's not a good thing. That's utterly annoying. I'm just going to use up the cell 3 ammo, because once that infection thing goes down, I will probably go over there and upgrade these guns again. As long as we keep grabbing max ammo, we'll be right for the meantime. So we're just checking through here, and I think we're at the end of the round, because there's not very much going on anymore. There's a few zombies over there. So there we go, that was the last one. Now we're going to see what this round has. If this round has anything, we're going to quickly grab it. If not, we're going to go up to Burger Town and just carry on with that game plan that we always have been using, of just going around and around and around Burger Town. So we're up at Burger Town now. I think we're at round 26. Yep, we're at round 26, so we're near the end of the record attempt. I'm just going to grab an assault drone, because they come in handy with the survivors, as I've shown in the past sections of the video. And we're just going to keep on rocking around, keep going. It's going to be pretty sick. And we are back in the area where we have all the things that we need to survive. We have Jug in here, we have the... I should have kept moving there. We have the weapons upgrade station. We have a gun on the wall if worst comes to worst. There's all sorts of bits and pieces around here. So we're just going to carry on training them around here. Keep going around this one building over and over and over until we get somewhere with it. It's the easy way to build points is with this gun, because it is not the strongest gun. Obviously it has to be pretty strong for it to work, but the stronger the gun, the less points you're going to get in general, unless you kill a whole train at once or something. So we're just going to grab that bomb there. We're going to go upgrade this gun hopefully, but the zombies are too fast, they're all over me, so we can't do it. We're going to have to wait until later on. We're just going to use up all the ammo we have on this one. Just hopefully that'll end the round, and then we'll just upgrade the pair of them instead. So we're going to keep going. We're going to try training them up as much as we can, so we can just unload a whole heap of shots on them instead of just plucking them off one by one. And here we go. They're all up in the face, so we're just going to take a few shots at them. Run back a bit more, take a few more shots. Then we're going to move back a bit more, just keep doing the same thing over and over again. The main thing is not to get caught up too much in the zombie massacre, because otherwise you will get nicked. So I'm going to try and sneak around here, and so far so good. We're here. We're just going to quickly grab the second gun as well. Now we're at mark 11 out of 20. And we just want to end the round without firing a bullet, but we're going to upgrade them some more just to level them all up so that they do more damage. And we have a survivor for this round, which means I'm probably going to go down because survivors are so annoying. I'm just going to hit the camo spray, and all the zombies will probably be after him now, so we're going to have to rush down there and get our drone out, get that to help us out. So we're going to go down here, and he's in there, so we're going to go on the inside and we're going to hit the trap because we want to see some zombies getting eaten by a giant alligator. Where is he? There he is. And we're going to carry on. Going to get the survivor to go up the ladder. We'll go up there behind him. He's kicking me in the face, so that's going to kind of slow me down a little bit. Now we're going to get all these zombies out of his way for him. We're just going to use a couple of grenades. We're going to see what way he's going. If he's going this way, we can use the camouflage spray to help him out. We might have to drop a nano swarm in a second, so we'll just see what happens. Generally we keep it nice and clear. There we go. That's a good place to put it because they have no way around. I'm going to hit the camouflage spray. We're going to get some more contact grenades because I'm guessing we're going to fight on the roof. If we're fighting on the roof, it's probably the better place that we can go out of all of them. But that being said, we're still going to want a little bit of a hand with it. So we're just going to keep it here. We'll probably chuck down another nano swarm down here, or the sentry gun, which will probably get smashed straight away, but still better use it and then get a few points than not use it at all. So we're just going to fend off while he's getting rescued, and we're going to see how well we go. We've got a couple of contact grenades should we need them, and we also happen to have the nano swarm, which we're going to shoot off to the side so that we can sit there and attack any zombies that attack him. And I think he's about to get rescued because he's standing up, so it's time to go. And we're going to get whacked on the way down probably. No, we managed to keep it clear this time, so we can go back around and just double check on him. And this is where I do believe we get whacked. Is it? Come on. Come on, down me. Survivor has been rescued. No, I barely got out of there. Absolutely barely. That was by a very small margin that I actually managed to successfully get out there. So we're just going to run off now, and we're going to go back to the training. That's how we do it. We just consistently go back to that one method. You got to train to stay alive. So we're going to keep on going around and around and around and around. This weapon's not really doing much, so I'm just going to get some more points with it, and I'll probably swap it out with the gun up the top. So hopefully that will help us out with a bit more damage. We'll probably have to upgrade it straight away to Mark 10 or something, just so that it's up to date and does quite a bit more damage. So we're just going to keep going around and around and around. If you see what the pattern is here, it's kind of obvious. You have to keep training, and we're out of ammo, and we've decided we want this gun because this gun will do more damage. So here we go. Oh, do we want to take the risk? What have we got left? That's the main thing we've got to decide. What have we got left? We're probably going to kill all the zombies because they're all flying around all over my face and stuff. So we'll just get rid of them. Quickly get in there, pack-a-punch as many times as we can. Well, not pack-a-punch, exo upgrade, whatever it's called, I don't really care. I just call it pack-a-punch / upgrading. We'll kill this EMZ, and survivor has been rescued. Weapon upgrade available, and multiple orbital care packages have been dropped because that's where we're getting to now. We're getting to the harder rounds, so they're taking care of us. They're all on the other side of the map, which is incredibly annoying. So we're just going to quickly go through, grab another upgrade on that, and we're going to bugger off back to the usual plan, because you don't want those care packages tempting you into dying, essentially. So we're just going to run around with the HB now. We're going to upgrade that and work on that instead. We're at 28 out of 30, and we need to do a quick switch over right about now. So we're back and we're just going to finish off this video. There's only about 12 minutes left of this one, and that's it because I go down. So we just keep on training around. I'm getting pretty bored at this point, so it is going to be me making a couple of mistakes that is going to get us down. As soon as I hit that 30, I'm pretty much considered done, so the rest of the video after that is full of mistakes and me just getting down all the time, because that's pretty much all I wanted to do was 30. Because I don't want to, I don't want to limit how much I increase the record by, but I don't want to make it too hard to beat. I need to find out what my best is. At the moment it is still 30. I've played probably about 10 games on Carrier, but most of them have been multiplayer in my defense, which means there are outside variables that I cannot what's the word I'm looking for here? Pre-anticipate. So no, anticipate, I think it is. I think it's just anticipate. There are outside variables that I cannot anticipate and control, so that's kind of part of the problem, is other people flying all over the place and getting in the way of the technique I have. So I'm just going to do a solo on it sometime, and I will probably record it, but the thing is, I don't know whether I'm going to get it or not, so I might just record it, and if I do manage to record it, I will upload it, and if I don't manage to record it, I will just upload a small video with around 31 or whatever it's going to be, because I don't really want to have to, hit that level 30 and then do it again and prove that I've already got it. I might even just flick over the scoreboard. I love Carrier, so I will try and bring the footage up for you, but it might be tricky. It just depends on what's going on. So now we're going to run over, and now we've got only a few left, I'm pretty sure. We're going to run over and just check out the care packages. See, we're going to I don't know why I always struggle to get up there though. We're gonna head in. So they're all on this side here. It's not an infected area or anything, so that's pretty decent. So we're just gonna sneak around, grab the camo. That's the first priority. I'm not really a fan of sentry guns too much, but they can come in handy if you know how to use them. The only problem is, of course, that the zombies come up behind the sentry gun and they attack it from the behind where it can't get them, and it just destroys it pretty much straight away. We managed to get all of them there, and that 1,000 credits was hardly worth nearly dying over, but still, pretty much you have to get them so that more of them will spawn in later on. So we're just going to run over here and quickly do some more upgrades on this gun. I actually have difficulty finding this upgrade station. I know it's there. I know where it is now, which is the main thing. So it's inside that extra area kind of thing. And that's what was getting me. So we're just deciding whether we have to kill this zombie or not. And obviously we do, because it looked at me funny. So we kill it, and we go over here and we do a few more upgrades. Get to the Mark 10. Kill another zombie that's looking at me funny. We upgrade them both to Mark 13, I think. And moment of truth time. Yep, we upgrade them both to 13. So now I think that is a triple. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I only saw 2 though. So we're going to go up to BK and find out. We're going to go to Burger King / Burger Town. I'm just going to call it BK. Burger King. So no, it was only a double, so we can train until round 30 in Burger Town. That's brilliant, because that's the best spot I can train in, so we're pretty much guaranteed 30 here. Of course, I've already seen the video, so I know it is guaranteed that we get 30. But when I get here, I think, yep, we've got this in the bag. Gonna carry on. We do have a boss after us at this point as well, I'm pretty sure. So that could be interesting. Yes, we have a boss after us, so that's going to throw a little bit more chaos into the mix. We're just going to keep on going around. Now I think I killed this boss using a orbital strike, so that kind of takes care of him without me having to worry about him. But we still just keep going around and around until we know he's dead, and then we start to go on the offensive quite a bit more. So we're just going to get out our point maker gun here, and we're going to get us some more money, because I like to keep it above 10 grand once I get past getting the weapons I want. So we're back above 10 grand, so I'm happy as with that, and we'll just keep going. The boss has just got me again. I really hate that missile launcher. I really hate him in Carrier though, because he has even more arsenal. He has the whole teleporting thing, which is a pain in the backside. Now that's not ready, so we've got to go around one more time and hit it again in theory. So we're going to do that. We just got to keep on moving. That's the main thing is on this map. You've got to keep moving to stay alive. So we're going to head up there now. It's ready, so we're going to grab it again. And I think this time it kills the boss, which is a bonus. So we're just going to run around, carry on running around. We're getting some obvious hits on something, so we're going to come back around the back. And there's the dead boss right there. So we get full reload. We keep on running around, and we're going to start to open fire quite a bit more. I'm not launching into it though, because I know that there's enough left to kill me if I do launch into it. So I'm just going to keep playing it safe. I've got a couple of nano swarms I can use if I need to, or want to for that matter. We're going to keep on going around. The main thing is just go back to it. Just jump up and go back to the zombies. Jump up, go back to the zombies. Jump up and go back to the zombies. I don't really like shooting them at this corner because there's the hole going into the sewers. There's that little overlap there. You've got to be careful of those kind of things. So we're going to put down one of the nano swarms there, and we're going to keep moving so that they all spawn in again, if there's any more that spawn in. And we are still spawning them in, so we're just going to keep on going. A couple of crawlers, and I think that's the lot, so we're just going to go upgrade yet again, because you've got to keep upgrading it. We're going to make it quite a bit stronger here. There we go. And now we're going to get rid of the last zombie without even killing him. Using the guns. So there we go. That's the end of the round because the toxic zones are disabled. So that is it, guys. That is round 30 right there. Flashing over. There we go. We've got round 30. That is the high score, or we can beat the number of points that we get. So that's another way that we can get a new high score and be able to play the infected map again. But for now we're stuck with the carrier and the first map. I might actually try and beat my score on the first map, and then I've got the DLCs to play with, so that'll be pretty sick. I might do that. I do actually still play the first map by when I'm playing with my friends and stuff, but when I'm trying to do solos, I am not allowed to use the first map because I have the high score on it, or you know, like that's the deal at the moment. So that's changed though, because it's Burger Town now that's got the high score, so I can't play infected on it. I've got to play this one, this carrier and the first one. But when I'm playing solo, I have to beat the record and be able to rather. Sorry. So I went back for this perk. That's what got me down that time. So I used the DNA bomb to get back up nice and safely, and now we are on the guaranteed last life because we cannot buy another one. So we're just going to keep on ticking for a bit, and then when I get a bit more bored later on, see, I'm taking more risks than I need to because I've got my 30. I'm happy. I'm just kind of mucking around, I will say. I'm mucking around quite a bit. So I go to grab this and I barely make it. There was one before where I thought I grabbed it, but I didn't.
Got what they deserve.
But that's that anyway. So we're just gonna keep on trying to kill them, but we are fairly bored, so I probably would have downed myself at the end of the round anyway, because I was just, you know, been playing it for, I think it was over an hour. So after that first hour I tend to get pretty bored of playing zombies, to be honest. And I like seeing how far I can get, but I don't like being there all day playing it. And I'm gonna go down halfway through this last minute, and I get pretty whacked up by the zombie, and then I land on a full acid, which kills me. So we're in the final minute of my recording, where I'll show you the scores and stuff that I have at the moment. So if you like what you see, feel free to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. That would be helpful, because I am actually trying to go full pro, but I'm just making videos as I feel like it at the moment. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, I do have a Facebook page. I'll put the link down in the bottom so you can see when I'm on Twitch and any exclusives that I post on my Facebook page. There has already been a couple, including a troll on multiplayer for some campers. So this is CM, and I will see you either later on or in some kind of another video or something. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you later.